Adult Day don land for Notting Hill Carnival as West London street full with music, dance and colourful costume. Hospitality leaders don raise alarm say since last budget, more than half of all job losses for UK dey come from their sector. We go hear the complete gist for inside today tori. Na PidginToriGlobal be dis, where foreign tori dey drop for your ear with correct Naija pidgin. If e dey happen for world, we go dey run am here the way you sabi am. Oya make we enter the gist proper. Abeg make you like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell make you no miss any of our videos. Make you still share, give your friends, make dem too sabi wetin dey happen for world. President Donald Trump don announce say e don remove Federal Reserve Governor Lisa Cook from her position, call am for cause because of mortgage wahala wey e claim say she do. Trump drop letter for im Truth Social page, accuse Cook say she sign two different house papers wey no match, one for Michigan and another one for Georgia, both as her primary residence. He say that one na enough reason to sack her. But Cook no gree. She fire back say Trump no get any power to remove am and say she no go resign. She talk say she go continue her work for Fed as she don dey do since 2022 and say she no go allow anybody bully her comot for position. This move shock many people. E be like say na the first time for Fed 111 years history wey president go try sack one of the board governors. Experts don talk say the matter fit land for court as White House go need show legal reasons. Trump don dey vex with Fed for weeks, especially with Chairman Jerome Powell, accuse am say e no wan reduce interest rate fast. But Powell last week hint say September fit see courts. Kilmar Abrego Garcia, wey im case don dey headlines since March, don enter ICE hand again after e go check in for their Baltimore office. Secretary of Homeland Security Christine Nowen confirm say ICE dey process am for deportation. She still accuse am of human trafficking and domestic abuse, talk say President Donald Trump no go allow am terrorize Americans again. Lawyers wey dey defend Garcia say US dey try use deportation threat force am to plead guilty for human smuggling case. Dem talk say im reject plea deal wey for carry am go Costa Rica, and dem now dey talk say dem fit deport am go Uganda country wey e no get any link. Attorney Simon Sandoval Moshebeg vex say Garcia no suppose dey detained because he already dey under ankle monitor like house arrest. He don even file new federal lawsuit for Maryland to block any deportation until trial hold. Supporters gather outside ICE office for Baltimore hold rally, fear say this new move fit mean second deportation, this time halfway across the world. Garcia own Wahala start March when US mistakenly deport am go El Salvador notorious Secot prison. Judge later order im return after government call am administrative error. Since then, im case don turn international spotlight. Uganda Foreign Ministry meanwhile don tell US say dem prefer accept deportees wey come from Africa. Right now, Garcia dey inside ICE detention and nobody sabi which center dem carry am go. Hospitality leaders don raise alarm say since last budget, more than half of all job losses for UK dey come from their sector. According to UK Hospitality, about 89,000 jobs don waka since October 2023. Na restaurants, bars, pubs and hotels dey feel am pass. Dem blame higher taxes wey Chancellor Rachel Reeves introduce for autumn budget. Dem say the new business rates and VAT dey kill investment, force employers cut hours, reduce staff and even close sites. UK Hospitality Chair Kate Nichols call the numbers staggering. She warn say if government no act quick, job losses fit pass 100,000 before next budget, almost like wetin happen during COVID. Figures show say 53% of all job losses for UK dey from hospitality alone. About 1/3 of businesses don cut opening hours, 1 for 8 don close branches and 60% don reduce staff. Business owners like Mark Wrigley of Atlas Bar for Manchester tok say e even stop to pay himself just to keep workers. E complain say despite say government dey collect hundreds of thousands from im business, e no dey see support. Adult Day don land for Notting Hill Carnival as West London street full with music, dance and colourful costume. Every year, up to 2 million people dey gather for the festival wey be the biggest street party for Europe. Sunday parade na for children and the road shine with glitter, wings, jewels, bright hairdresses, but today parade na for adults with floats, masquerade dancers, steel bands and sound systems. By 10:30 BST, the procession don kick off, and by 3 p.m, all go hold 72-second silence to remember Grenfell Tower fire victims. The carnival get deep roots for Caribbean culture. E first start 1959 inside St. Pancras Town Hall after racial attacks for West India residents wey Trinidad activist Claudia Jones create. By 1966, the event move come streets of Notting Hill, and since then, e don turn to cultural giant. Over the years, big stars like Jay-Z, Lil Kim, Busta Rhymes, Stormzy, Giggs, Major Lazer, and Stefflon don perform. Now, for a 57-year, Notting Hill Carnival still dey show the power of Caribbean spirit with soca, calypso, and masquerade dance. Police for Australia don confirm say one active incident dey happen for one property inside Popunka, about 300km northeast of Melbourne. Local media dey report say 2 police officers don kpai and another one don injure for the shooting. Federal Police Commissioner never confirm the deaths but tok say dem get grave concerns for some of the officers wey dey involved. Gun violence rare for Australia because the country get some of the strictest gun laws for the world, and na why dis incident don shock many people. Australia government don order Iranian ambassador Ahmad Sadeghi plus 3 other officials make dem comot for the country within 7 days. Prime Minister Anthony Albanese tok say Iran government dey behind anti-Semitic attacks for Sydney and Melbourne last year. Even though nobody wound, Albanese called the attacks extraordinary and dangerous acts of aggression. Intelligence Chief Mike Burgess tok say as you get evidence say Iran try cover their hand, but dem believe say Iran dey behind the attack on Lewis Continental Kitchen for Sydney 20 October and Adas Israel Synagogue for Melbourne 6 December. Foreign Minister Penny Wong tok say dis na the first time since World War II where Australia go expel one ambassador. She add say embassy work for Iran don pause because of staff safety, and she warn Australians wey dey Iran make dem leave if it's safe. Albanese also announce say government go label Iran Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps (IRCG) as terrorist organization. Iran never react to the matter yet. Scotland, wey people sabi as land of rain and green field, dey face serious water wahala this year. After driest spring since 1964 plus one hot summer, rivers for east of the country don dry reach dangerous point. SEPA, Scottish Environment Protection Agency, tok say Yitan for Aberdeenshire and North Fife don enter significant scarcity, the highest alert level after water stay very low for over 30 days. Because of that, new restrictions go limit how industry and farmers dey draw water for the rivers. If rain no fall soon, other rivers like Diveron and Don fit join the list. Hurricane Erin suppose bring wetter weather later this week, but SEPA say the situation don dey worsen since beginning of 2025 as every month for East Coast dey dry pass normal. One strong typhoon wey dem call Kajiki don land for Vietnam, scatter roof, uproot trees and push water enter road. Government order almost 600,000 people make dem leave their house before the storm show face for Haiteng on Monday afternoon. Airports and schools close, flights and trains for central region stop. Authorities warn say the storm fit cause flash flood and landslide for more than 400 communes across 6 provinces. For Nge-An, one man tell Reuters say him see waves reach 2 meters high and water dey rush for road. Call am terrifying. Another resident for Vinh tok say na the first time im dey hear of storm this big and e dey fear small. This Kajiki come less than 1 year after Typhoon Yagi wey kill 300 pipo for Vietnam, di worst storm wey don hit dem for 30 years. Even though Vietnam weather centre tok say di Kajiki don weak small, wind still dey blow with speed of 118 to 133 kilometers per hour. Authorities confirm say na di biggest storm Vietnam go face dis year be dis. And di last one for today, Botswana government don raise alarm say dem dey inside serious shortage of medicine and hospital equipment. President Duma Boko tok for national TV on Monday, announce plan wey go carry military join to fit supply wahala. E still tok say government coffers no too fat, but dem don release 250 million pula wey dey equivalent to £13.8 million as emergency money. Na diamond market crash plus US aid cuts don scatter Botswana economy, make plenty of di 2.5 million pipo dey face joblessness and poverty. Health Minister Dr. Stephen Modis list di medicine wey dey short include HIV treatment, cancer drugs and TB supplies. E even suspend elective surgeries and organ transplants for now. Before Trump cut US aid, America dey fund 1/3 of Botswana HIV response, according to UNAIDS. To rush relief go reach pipo, army truck don start to carry supply from Gaborone go remote towns. UNICEF sef beg make action quick, warn say malnutrition dey worry children for areas like Dikar. Dr. Modis still show hope. Very soon, we go overcome. Na di tori be dat for today, and na Rebecca Goffey dey report for PidginToriGlobal. Una do well.